grade world language learners. Woo! Now, this may be the smallest group of participants we've had in quite a while, but I am expecting awesome things looking out at this incredible group of students we have. Are you guys gonna impress me? Have you all figured out how much money to bribe the judges with? Good. I've heard Mrs. Gauze really likes Starbucks gift cards. She's probably going to be the most expensive judge to bribe. She doesn't play favorites very easily, so you got to cough up a little money there, guys. Okay, so.
I was wondering, Ms. Peterson, how do we get high school judges?
Wait, where are there, my high school judges? Oh, there they all are. I definitely have to introduce a few high school judges.
Who you have to be extra nice to if you want to win.
Very nice. Plus, it's always a good idea to make friends with high school students before you go. You wouldn't want to be friendless up there. I've heard it's a survival of the fittest. Yeah? Okay. All right, so our judges, who have kindly agreed to skip teaching this class so they could be here to give you guys some credit for your mostly hard work. First one, the ever-bubbly Energizer Bunny, Mrs. Usher. She really likes a sandwich shop called Nellie's, if you need to bribe her. And then there's our representative from Maine, Mr. Healy. And going incognito this morning, I believe that's Mr. Hatch. And then there's the woman with the best fashion taste, Mrs. Gauze. I'm sure nobody noticed that we're pretty much wearing the exact same dress. But great minds think alike, right, Mrs. Gauze? All right, our last teacher judge, everybody knows. Mr. Zaccarino. Alright, high school students, in no particular order of greatness, there's Ava Morel. There's Owen Enright. We have Natalie Coelho. Lucia Testa. Silva, and Ava Baglione. Was it as difficult for you guys to skip this class as it was for our teachers? Everybody wanted to skip, right? It's a great way to get out of school. I mean, except for you guys.
Right.
Because you guys had to actually work hard, and now you get to come up here and make everybody proud of how great you're going to do. All right, I have been emceeing this thing from the very beginning, and I will give you one hint. One hint. If you get up here and you dance like this, you're going to lose. Get up here and smile big, and fake it till you make it. Make it till you make it. All right. Now, one last thing before I announce our first group of participants. The rap Rap Off currently is tied. 8 years the French have won, and 8 years the Spanish have won.
What a year!
So it's now up to you guys. Who is going to win this year? And I will tell you, you will have bragging rights for years. We've had students come back 10 years later and be like, oh yeah, we were the winners, Rap Off right here. So you want this bragging rights. Are we ready for our first participants? Okay, one last thing. You guys gotta be really good today. To each other, okay? And I have seen kindness from you guys that was just so impressive. So, even if a group comes up here and maybe doesn't do the best job, we're still going to applaud and scream for them like crazy, and we are not going to boo each other. I am the only person in this room who's allowed to boo. Well, I mean, should we let Mrs. Driscoll boo too? All right. From Senora Favilo's class, please welcome the Monas Grandes. with no problem. So, please welcome to the stage our next group of world language learners, also from Senora Calvillo's class, Las Papas! But if you look closely on their t-shirts, Senora Calvillo, who chose that picture? Because I don't think they like you very much.
It's beautiful.
Have you seen that picture? You guys gotta look closely. When they come down, like whoever chose that picture, owes Mrs. Calvillo at least an apology. Are you guys ready? All right, I'm going to hand over the microphone to 8th graders. That's not dangerous at all.
Hola, we are Las Papas, Senor Cabello's Spanish honors class. The songs we are performing are Hot and Cold, Juju on That Beat, and Riptide. Enjoy.
Santino, Anthony, Dante, 2 extra points on your project if you guys wear those tutus and the headbands all day.
I will.
Please, please. And everybody else, don't make fun of them. Okay, all right, we got it, we're good. Are we ready for our next group of contestants? This next group of students have had Madame Davrin all year, and they named themselves after pretty much everyone's favorite food, which are the baguettes. Come on up!
Bonjour. We are the Baguettes, and today we're having a rap off featuring 3 songs. The first song is based on the theme of family and inspired by the Lazy Song.
The second song, influenced by Cheerleader, has a theme centered on dating. Finally, the last song draws inspiration from Party in the USA with a focus on food. Thank you and enjoy.
Forward!
sans change si terrible.
Je suis très pour thérapie et tout est très vécu.
Je sens qui arrivé. Oh, je suis petit.
Est-ce que tu es toi?
They have a lot of props to gather and clean up, so I'm going to give them a couple of minutes. And while I do, I just want to make sure that all of the classes thank, I think is the word, their teachers for doing this for them. It's a lot of work on the teacher's part. So if you have Senora Calvillo, give her a big round of applause. And if you have Madame Davern, who is somewhere in this room, I don't know where she is, but if you have her for your French class, give her a big round of applause and a thank you. Okay, that was the lamest round of applause for Madame Davern I have ever heard. But I guess we'll take it for now. We'll take it because now she's standing right there. So if she's standing right there and you want to thank her for all her hard work on this rap off, you should applaud now. Whew, all right. Our next group of performers hails from Senor Calvillo's room. And they named themselves, really? Okay, after a very old TV show. Zorros? Oh, they don't even know the TV show they named themselves after?
No, they're going up to the animal because it's French March.
Oh, I see. Well, one of you when you're bored this summer, look up Zorro on YouTube and you'll see there's a whole TV show called Zorro. It's a superhero, kind of. Zorros, come on up and perform, please.
It's all good.
Oi, we are Los Zorros. Today we are presenting Beauty and the Beat. Volte do Brunão e Onda Onda. Thank you so much.
We hope you enjoy.
I have to say, I am really impressed so far. Wow. I do not envy the judge's role right now, because this would be really hard. So just as a reminder, Mrs. Usher, Nellie's, Mrs. Gauze, Starbucks. I don't know. Mr. Healy is probably in Oliva's. Or Jeans. He really likes the sandwiches. Gets them all the time. Okay. Our next group of performers are from Senora Cavillo's class, and they named themselves something when you guys grow up. When your boss is not around, you might call your boss this big cheese, yes? Big cheese? Queso grandes? Yeah, I speak German, so this is hard for me, but the big cheese are coming up. I would never call you the big cheese, Mrs. Lopez.
I don't even know what that means.
To your face. Never, I would never do that. Maybe. I would. Maybe. Mrs. Gauze is smiling really big, Mrs. Lopez, so she might have called you the big cheese once in a while.
Hola! We're the class Los Quesos Grandes Señor Calvillo, and today we're using the songs Unwritten, I've Got a Feeling, and Firework. Hope you enjoy.
which is really good because we're running into rec class. Sorry about that, all the teachers. I'm sure you're very upset about this. Our last group of performers from Madame Davern's classes, the Empanadas. Come on up.
Today we'll be hosting a rap-off which will release 3 songs. The first song is inspired by California Girls and has a beach theme. The second song, influenced by Sweet Caroline, centers around the theme of family. Finally, the last song is inspired by Last Friday Night and focuses on sports and school events.
Y
was an amazing wrap-off. I cannot wait to see what you judges decided. Right now, we are going to head back to our red